Good morning and welcome to the Morning Sprint. I'm Brittany Weir, bringing you some of the top stories of the day. If you have any comments or questions as I go through these, feel free to put those in the comment section below and I will take some time to look at those. We're going to start today with our top story coming out of Roanoke yesterday. And additional police and resources will be available today after a gunshot was fired at Lucy Addison Middle School in Roanoke. So this happened inside the school bathroom, and police say one student is in custody. Now, police say they were notified around 2 yesterday that the gun went off and the school immediately went on lockdown. No one was hurt, thankfully, and Roanoke police say because the child is a minor, they cannot release his name. Well, he is being charged, though, with possession of a firearm and discharging a firearm on school grounds. And parents waiting outside told 10 News it was a stressful situation.
Asked her what's going on. I know she was quiet. She was like, the school is on lockdown. She was whispering, the school is on lockdown. There was somebody shooting. And I'm asking, was it shooting outside the building or was it inside? We don't know, but it sounded like it was inside.
They said we are now on lockdown, but they didn't say it was a drill, so everybody was freaking out.
School officials say they are proud of how students stayed calm during the lockdown, and school counselors will be available to anyone. Definitely a scary scene, as you can see there yesterday, and we'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more information. This is an ongoing story and we will continue to follow it. And another big story yesterday out of Roanoke. If you were driving down 581 headed toward Peters Creek, you might have seen some smoke off in the distance coming from a wooded location. Well, fire crews were able to greatly reduce the major brush fire that was in Roanoke County after midnight. And this is video that you can see right there of what that brush fire looked like. Just a crazy video there. And according to Roanoke County Fire and Rescue, units stayed on scene overnight. Right now, all Roanoke County crews have cleared the scene, and the Virginia Department of Forestry will take over. It is believed that the cause of the fire was accidental in nature and started by a vehicle from a work crew that was in the area. But that video that you saw there, just incredible. And again, we had a lot of people sending in pictures, calling in, saying they were seeing the smoke yesterday. So that's just an update for you as well. I was driving around yesterday. I went to the store to get some things, and I could even see it off in the distance too. But again, it's a brush fire, and it is under control at the moment. Again, this is another story that we will continue to keep you updated on. All right, and then another big story that's coming out of Lynchburg today. If you haven't seen this video, it is pretty incredible. You're going to want to take a look at this. So, a Lynchburg woman says she's lucky to be alive after a traumatic crash at a gas station. You can see that video right there. So you see the woman, she's getting a drink or something, and then boom, a car just comes right through. So it shows the moments an SUV crashed through the front window of the Quickie food store. This is on Waterlick Road. So you could have seen the employee walking to the freezer and then just narrowly escaped that SUV. And then right there, what you're looking at now is damage. So the driver is okay, and so is the employee. Said she's glad that she's still around to share her story. But damages are estimated to cost thousands of dollars. But the store is expected to open back up today. So just some crazy video there. I can't even imagine what she was thinking. But we did hear that the driver of the car was an elderly man who thought that he was putting his car in reverse. And so that's what happened there. But again, thankfully, everyone is okay. And then some good news for you. If you have some time, maybe this weekend, maybe you want to take a trip over to the Mill Mountain Zoo because they do have a new little friend. You'll find this new animal on your next visit following the well-deserved retirement of a fan favorite. And there he is, right there. Well, 4-year-old Frank is now in the Red Panda enclosure at the Roanoke attraction. He is taking over as Nova, who is now nearly 16, moves out of the spotlight. The staff says she'll get to enjoy the same lifestyle, but will no longer be on display. So just a good retirement there for her. Red pandas have been a staple at the zoo since 1989, and according to the World Wildlife Fund, there are less than 10,000 left in the world, which makes them a critically endangered species. So something very cool to see there. Very cute looking. I love these animals. I think it's so cool what they they've got that red fur, and they just look like, a mix of, a fox and then a bear as well. So very cool. So welcome to the Mill Mountain Zoo. We're excited to see you. Have to take a trip over there to get a look at our new friend. I'm just going to take a second and look at some of the comments before we do sign off. Just one good morning comment from Teresa in Christiansburg. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, if you want any more details on any of the stories I share here, they're all available for you on our website at WSLS.com. Again, any news stories, please send those to news@WSLS.com. We are always looking to share the stories that are important to you here in the community. But thank you so much for watching, and remember to tune in tomorrow at 9 a.m.